The printer? I do actually own a printer. Every time I do this, it sends information to a printer? The printer's not on right now. Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Hold. I gotta wonder how much paper I wasted last stream just mindlessly mashing this interact button. It has printed out instructions for making an origami bunny. I hate it. I hate this. Okay, right now I have 2, because that's how many times I press this button. I'm just going to move away from the thing. And the printer ran out of paper. I'm wondering, so the weird thing about this is, I think I saw this, like, around the house earlier, and assumed that it belonged to a roommate. I have a roommate that works as an occupational therapist. And, like, works with kids. So this is like some kind of crafts project that she would print out. Absolutely makes sense to me. So, it would... I think I actually saw this before and just dismissed it. Oh, that's horrifying. Cool. Cool. So if I actually assemble this, this will give me information. I can actually see where it's showing, like, there's regions on these bunnies once you've made them that will give you some kind of information here. In fact, it looks like I assembled this into a flute code, if I had to guess. You know what? All right. Well, I guess I'm going to do this. Like, you know what? I guess I will just do this. We'll judge the quality of this bunny. I'm pretty sure my origami skills are, miserable. It's a long time since I have put together anything. I'm gonna say anything, but also even longer than that since I have put together anything more complex than, like, the little, like, fortune teller things. Like, that is where the bulk of my paper crafting skills have gone. This would probably be easier if I had actual scissors. This one pen keeps rolling into my workspace here. Get out of here, pen. Like, I'm just folding the paper and trying to tear along the dotted line. This is gonna be pretty bad. I guess if I had something solid, I could put it, like, on the paper and then tear along that. And that's an easier way to do this. You know what would have been easier than trying to do this in this, like, this makeshift, half-assed way is just going to get actual goddamn scissors. But that would have felt like giving up. It's okay, I have extra copies. True. Very true. This ragged-ass edge here at the bottom is the result of my minutes of careful effort. Alright, so now I'm gonna fold. We're folding this thing in half. I really need, like, I don't have a way to actually put the camera over my hands, which is a thing that I should probably do at some point in the future for like note-taking or whatever. Minutes might be overselling the effort. Maybe. Supposed to do that, and then I'm supposed to fold each of these in half again. So I'll do that. Controller cam? Yeah. You know what I did for that Hamu was I just picked up my actual webcam and moved it. And just, like, pointed it at my notes so that you could see what I was doing that way. Like, just physically held it in place above a notepad. Yeah, for Tunic. I fold each corner fully into X4? What the hell are you talking about, X4? Oh, I guess I do each corner that way. Oh, so then I hold it like this, and then I fold along those lines, like it's telling me to. I fold it in. Yeah, I understand this now. Yeah, this folds down to make a square. We all know how I feel about squares, I think. God, how could I do this? I need like a frame or something to put it directly above. I'm frustrated by squares. It's always squares when you least expect it. I mean, I'm above 500 quotes, so there better be a quote for everything. Okay, that being the most recent quote is really helpful for... for people trying to get random quotes. This folds up into there. I keep getting distracted by talking to you people. This project will never finish. Alright, so I have just completed step 5. And I have this bad boy with the corners folded in like this. Step 5, for the record, out of 24. There are 24 steps to this origami bunny. So now I'm on step 6 over here. It involves folding that I'm not quite sure I understand, actually. What does it want me to do? I guess fold down across, like fold the corners down. I think it wants me to fold the corners down so there is a fold there, and that ends up being relevant later. Maybe. Hang on. If I'm actually going to try and show my desk, then I need to move stuff around. Because there is a whole mess of random papers here that really don't need to be here. These random papers can be elsewhere. Okay, let me tweak this a bit and see what the best I can do with this is. Alright, this is upside down, but it does kind of show you what I'm working with here. Oh, that actually works. This still has a background. Why does this have a background? No background. You just get the camera. All right, here we go. So I'm on this step, and I think what it wants me to do is fold these corners down. It's not exactly easy for me to tell what's going on here, I'll be honest with you. I guess the dotted line is an indicator of where you fold. So that's actually kind of helpful. So then I can just fold like this, I think. And then fold back up. It's got the, like, thing. So this also folds down. And then back up. So that's step 6, I think. So now we're on step 7, which is to unfold. I can unfold. I have that power. Step 8. Oh my god, what are you asking me to do? I don't understand. This corner needs to... What, does this need to fold out or something? And then make a, like... I don't understand. I don't understand. I actually don't understand what it's trying to do here. I guess it's supposed to end up looking like this once you've done whatever it's asking you to do here. Which is, like, yeah, that kind of looks like I'm supposed to do this, I think? This? Like, take this corner where it's got this bit here and fold it over so it's set up like this, and then fold that back in? I think like that? Yeah, that kind of looks like what the result is supposed to look like. Okay, so I'll do that for all 4 corners. Like that, I guess. Yeah, that looks legitimately like a thing that one might do in this situation. Sure. And then the same thing here. Fold that the other direction. And then the same thing here. Fold that here. And then that goes the other direction. Cool. So that does, in fact, look like the thing, I think. Right? This looks like... This looks like this? I think so. So then this now that I've done this, I'm supposed to fold this back up here? These back up like that. And now I have these, like, wiggly bits that I can do something with? Great. And then flip the whole thing over. Well, this part at least looks correct. I think I can safely say that this looks like this, so that's great. Who knows if we've gotten everything else correctly. Alright, so now that I am here, this is across this. So you want me to fold this just all the way up like that, I think? Likewise here to here. So I end up with this shape. And then we flip over again. That's how that looks. And then I fold along these lines. Oh, that's what these lines are for. Oh, it's a good thing these lines are here. And now I know how to fold. Okay, so I'm folding along these lines here. into there. Perfect. And then same thing on this side. This line folds across here. This lines up here. That feels pretty good. And then this wants me to fold along here, I guess? Yeah, just straight up this thing folds all the way across here. Okay, now that that's folded, this should look like this. That looks kind of the same thing. Yeah, okay, agreed. Here, it's got this little line here for a fold. Yeah, all right. We'll fold exactly at that line. Great, love it. And now that I am here, what is this? What do you want? That's not a fold. That's just flip it over? Oh my god, we're almost there. This is actually looking like it might be a thing. Okay. This thing... I don't... I don't think this is right yet. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with this, actually. Like, from here, it's got this arrow, like, over... And... like, it's not just asking me to... It's... And then this, I think, is supposed to be like this. Maybe... Oh, I'm supposed to fold it. I think I'm supposed to fold it in half. But I thought it would have the dotted line there. From here... I think from here, it wants me to fold this in half like this. Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Fold in half completely. Now that looks like the thing that it's trying to get me to look like here. That looks a lot better. So now I have this, which does in fact look like the thing it's telling me to do. Okay, great. So from here, this kind of flips up. And this thing underneath... I'm not actually sure what it's trying to tell me with that thing underneath. Is there another fold here? No, that one was relevant, and also it came at around the same time I had already figured it out. So that's fine. There's this dotted line here, and I'm kind of confused by that. I'm not actually sure what that is intending me to do. Unless it's like, this is supposed to fold... Like, this coming up is supposed to fold this in half on this step. Like, this coming up here is supposed to fold this out, maybe? Ah, yeah, actually, I think that is exactly what it's supposed to be. There's not really a line there. But, I'm gonna go with something like this, I think. Not gonna fold it too hard, but folded enough. All right, that's fine, I think. And then here, it wants this to fold over... Oh, it wants each of these, because there's a separate... It wants this to fold over like that, I guess? Is that both ways? Oh, it wants me to fold that in. It wants this to fold... It wants this to fold inward, I think. Like this, eventually. But, for now... Yeah, this, like, double line thing here for 21, that means fold it both ways, like both this way and the other way? Like both this way and the other way? Is that what that means? Direct question, by the way. Is that what that means? This is what I want to know before I start folding things. You shut the hell up. Don't you start cuckoo clocking at me. I know how long this is taking. Don't worry about it. I think that's what that means. Fold along this line so there is a fold? I mean, that looks right. Compared to this, that looks kind of right. So we'll fold it here, and then we'll also fold it the other way. Also fold it the other way. Trust my ability to follow instructions? You give me too much credit. I need to understand the instructions in order to be able to follow the instructions. And I think we all know that me understanding instructions is, And then it wants me to... Here... It wants me to bring it in along that fold. Oh my god, it's starting to look like a bunny! Well, that's actually real. Look at that bad boy. Can't see, so you can't help. Yeah, I think this is right. This is looking pretty good. This has like a little bit of fold along the insides. Like, this is supposed to have folded flat. So some of my angles are like slightly off, right? Like this should be, I think, a straight line instead of curving here. Or maybe a less straight line. Maybe I folded more in the other direction. This is one thing you expect me to not sequence break. Fair enough. All right, ears. It wants me to fold the ears down. And then I can open up the ears. And then we'll have ears on the bunny. Like that, kind of. Kind of ears. Yeah, it wants this to fold inward a little bit, like here, I think. To make a stronger base for it while it's sitting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I have done it. I don't really know what value I am intended to get from this. Does that just live on your desk? Oh yeah, my desk is a graveyard of past video game notes. Yeah, I'm not positive what I am supposed to have gotten out of this. But it legitimately looks like an actual bunny just sitting here on the table. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I do believe we have done it. Cool. He sure do have numbers on him. All right, let's get the camera set back up so I can pretend that this works the way it's supposed to. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? This is in many ways wrong. Hang on, hold. There we go. That looks real. Hi, welcome back. So now I have rabbit. Okay, so the numbers that are visible on the rabbit. Oh, there was instructions for this. Hold on, I think I threw away the instructions for this. There was the strip of paper that got ripped off, and I think that actually has details about how I am supposed to read the rabbit. Because the rabbit is, in fact, readable. Where the hell did I put it? What did I do? There it is. It's got this! Can you even see that? Got that, and it's got that. So, this tells me that if I am facing left, 1 is 1, 2 is 8, 3 is 7, 4 is 5, and then I spin them around. 5 is 6, 6 is 7, 7 is 5, and 8 is 3. So if I turn this into a flute code, I have right, upright, up, left, up, left, up, left, down. Found origami thing. Excuse me? Hello? Well, oh, I really shouldn't have, done that until I was ready. Okay, so that is 6 secret bunnies. Wait a minute. Are these bunnies up here, like, the bunnies that I have found? Did a bunny just show up in this room because I have found a bunny? Never seen anyone make a bunny? Nice. Well, I'm glad to have delivered this content. God damn.